uh, OBS has started doing this fun little thing where it likes to freeze
Oh,
where
that's nice.
when it starts recording, so I don't know like the exact second. So there's always going to be
Oh,
like a couple seconds of
yes.
silence
I've
when we
noticed that too.
start.
You hit, yeah, it takes, right. It
Yeah,
takes
so
a
like if
second
you
or two
ever
to kind of kick in.
yeah. Yeah, so uh we're MyGamer and this is Birthday's the Beginning.
Birthday's the beginning. Yes. Go to mygamer.com. You can follow me on Twitter at ZackGaz, ZackGaz. This is the first time we are playing this game. And I know it came out a little while ago on PC. And I think it's also like on Switch and maybe PS4 or something like that.
It
But
honestly wouldn't surprise me.
yeah, I think because I remember getting press releases kind of recently, if I remember about this, but never really kind of took it seriously. But
I don't
this is
think you should.
some type of a world building game. Don't know too much about it.
Yeah, I have to I was playing this for a while and what ended up happening is the game annoyed the living shit out of me.
This game right here, on
Yes.
PC.
Yes.
Okay.
So it is one of the many PC games that's designed for a controller, but would have been so much better with a fucking mouse and keyboard.
Hmm. So you're using a controller right now?
I'm using a controller right now.
Oh,
Uh, oh fuck! I forgot the entire reason I went in there. So like, so there's like so many controls that would just be so much fucking easier with a mouse and keyboard.
hmm.
But it's basically everything's designed around a controller, so there's nothing that you can do. So you basically just have to plug in a controller and just play that way because that's the way the game's designed. You can fumble around with a mouse and keyboard, but it's if you ever played PC games in the early 2000s or like before that when it just that's the way that PC games it's such an afterthought that
Hmm.
that's what it's like. So I need to the temperature needs to be 39 degrees Celsius.
A sandbox game in which players create cube-shaped worlds that give rise to diverse and unique life forms. With careful experimentations,
Way
players
too much
can
moisture.
can shape the geography and alter the temperature of each world to create the conditions for life and witness the birth of an ecosystem.
That is, yeah, yeah. And you are supposed to basically go around and evolve stuff. So like you start with the ocean and you're like, cool, the ocean, and you evolve life in the ocean and you're like, yay, ocean. And then like you raise and lower land.
What is that? Who is that? Cuneo? Was that Cuneo on top of that mountain from
Yes.
and Ricky?
Yes.
Oh, because this is an Arc. This is an Arc System Work game. I
Yes
think
it is.
that's weird that they would just put them on top. Did you put them on the mountain, or were
I
they
put
just
them
there?
there. They were items that you can get.
Oh, okay. I was
Uh
like, wait, what the hell?
they're items that you can acquire. So this needs to be 39 degrees Celsius.
So how do you change the temperature, or how do you
I'm
raise it?
do one of the ways that you can do it is by lowering.
Digging.
Yeah, lower. Well, I'm assuming one of the ways that they try to justify it is by uh, saying that like you lower the land value or the
Hmm.
land and it's closer to like the Earth's core or some bullshit like that.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you have life now, or is it like you got to spawn a single cell and grow it?
Uh, so there are items that you get that are like uh what the it's like the water of life or some bullshit like that
Hmm.
that will that like will spawn like life or whatever where it's available. But one of the things that you can do is uh um what is it? If the conditions are met properly, uh you you basically spawn life.
Okay.
So
All right.
if life can live there, life will just adapt there kind of thing.
Okay. Something just magically appears, huh?
Basically,
You're not
yeah.
you're not like given the here's the magic seed. Go start life by using this seed or an egg and keep it going from there.
Correct. Yeah, it's if it well it you kind of starts out that way, but in theory it's like, well, if life can exist here, it will exist here, which is sort of what modern
Hmm.
science's theory on shit is that if life can exist, it will exist, but that's we're that's not the point of this stream right now to argue on that.
So right now we're trying to raise the temperature or lower the
We're
temperature.
raising the temperature because
Raising the temperature.
they want it to be 39 degrees Celsius. So right now I just kind of want to see how deep I can get this.
Oh, looks like you're at the core.
Yeah, it's not going to let me go deeper than that.
Okay.
Magma. Yes, that's fine. That's deep enough. Um,
Well, what was that view? Was that a first person view?
yeah, you can go into first person.
That looks way better.
Yeah, it's
I think that's a
impossible to navigate this way because it inverts all of your controls.
okay. You can't change it? Oh, it's one of these deals. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like you're playing as the monitor when you're playing the when you're making your own level in like Halo 3 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's not
it's
like a typical like flying game because you can yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
yeah, it's so up is up and
I,
down is
yeah,
down,
I
but
think that's like way but like it just looks like a way more interesting game playing it from first person
well,
view than the
the problem
second
is
top
that
down,
like
but
up is up
y-
and down is down, but
yeah.
left left is right and right is left.
Oh, that's you see I'm an invert y-axis person, but if you invert the x-axis, like you're just kind of an asshole. Like nobody plays who plays inverted x-axis? That doesn't even make sense.
I don't know, and I can't fucking like
There's no you cannot change it.
if you told me that fucking if you were like, yeah, eh, the why like, like
Yeah.
the normal access is just inverted. I'd like literally probably just figure it out at one point and be like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get it." Like I can play around with this. But like no, the other
Yeah.
axis is inverted. I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, no, you can go fuck yourself."
Yeah, that's my biggest thing because I am definitely an inverter. I have to use invert on everything, vertically, the vertical axis. Like you're flying a plane, so you push
Yeah.
down and you go up, right? So that's just me. But a lot of my other friends, they go up is up and down is down. I'm like, to me, that's weird, but I get it. I think in my experience, it seems like it's about a 50-50 split from inverters to not inverters, but left and right, there's no
There's
excuse for
left
that.
is left, right is right.
Left, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's weird to me.
There you go. So we got some
So it's kind
water.
of like it's almost like Sim City meets Spore a little bit because you still got to like plan for water irrigation, some civilization kind of slight tactics in here. Oh, you can raise the land too. Got it.
Yeah.
One game that that I enjoyed that nobody like really played was a game called Aqua Aqua on PS2 and or known as Wet Tricks, which was
Okay.
a puzzle game. I don't know if you've ever played this, but it's a puzzle game where the goal is to keep water from spilling over. It's like a competitive game. It's exactly this where you can raise and lower the land by using Tetris-like pieces, to make pools, and then eventually water comes, and you got to try to contain the water. And if so much water spills out, you'll lose. But at the same time, if you kind of do the right thing, then you can send more water over to your opponent, so they can drown and overspill, and then they lose. Like the competitive puzzle game aspect. And I always I kinda like this dumb puzzle game. So you're just plopping Tetris pieces down to modify the land, just like this, just basically like how kinda how you're doing here, or like a Minecraft, but they just made a puzzle game with a, high speed kind of action involved, with the water, like, constantly flowing. So I don't know, I like it. I think it's kinda like a sleeper hit. It was one of, like, it wasn't a launch game on PS2, but it was definitely one of those early launch window games, and I remember buying it for really cheap because it was this launch game that nobody wanted. The cover art is awful, you know, and I bought it for probably $10, when all those games were still, full price at the time. And, I still got a pretty good kick out of it, and, played the multiplayer quite a bit. So yeah, Aqua Aqua and Wet Tricks, kind of better games than you might think, and that's what this sort of reminds me of. Just instead of a God sim building game, it's a puzzle game.
Okay. River source. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, that's how this works. Give me a sec.
I mean, editing the land here seems quick, kind of intuitive. It's not like like Dragon Quest Builders where you got to like farm a bunch of material before you can really start doing
See, the difference
crazy stuff.
between this and Quest Builders, though, is Quest Builders was a good game.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah, whereas this is
And it
just
had and it had Dragon Quest related material.
yeah, whereas this is just kind of
Yeah,
uh
there's nothing. There's no. I mean, other than your Ricky and Kunio statue unlockable, things. There's not like well-known characters or anything like that.
no.
Like you're playing as this like fairy thing. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, on like a weird planet.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Um and like there are dinosaurs.
There are dinosaurs.
But
I
that's
feel as I feel as though dinosaurs are rarely used in games. I mean, what's a dinosaur game that you can think of that's not a license? Jurassic Park, or like the Pixar like dinosaur movie. Like
uh
dinosaurs are just like not like you got.
Evolution for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, and you got like Dino Crisis, right? Like the Resident Evil, but like you would figure like, oh, I don't know, like little kids like dinosaurs or something. Like why are there like, I feel as though dinosaurs aren't represented in games enough. As well, same goes for werewolves. I just reviewed that new werewolf game, but other than that, I can't recall a single.
What a
You
fucking
got
random thing to
I mean, if you
werewolves. Where the
think
fuck are
about
all the werewolves?
where like there's like a million vampire games and like zombie games up the ass, right? But werewolves, you don't see werewolves at all, right? You don't see werewolves, and you really don't see dinosaurs. Why are these two things are not used more? I think they'd be more, from just like a marketing standpoint, easier to like sell your game, because like, I don't know, parents like, oh, here's a dinosaur game, my kids might like dinosaurs or something, I'll just buy this. I don't know, maybe I'm totally wrong and I'm an idiot, but I just feel as though dinosaurs.
Hey, you can be totally wrong and an idiot.
Well, that is definitely true, and very, very possible.
And has happened in the past numerous times.
Yes, won't be the last.
No, won't be the last today either.
Day ain't over yet.
Yeah, it is still early.
Can you do anything with the dinosaurs? Can you like feed
No,
them or like
no.
they just
This
they're
is
just
like
there?
this is very like minimal interaction.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like you can scan shit when it like spawns life, and that's about
Hmm.
it. You can raise and lower ground.
Yeah.
Um, so this is like that plan is new. So
Okay.
I scanned it. There you
And
go.
got lily pads.
Yep.
Why is there lily pads growing on a high mountain?
I'm
Like
sure it
these,
would have told me if I had read that.
it should have been like in the water or something. Whatever.
Yep.
Congratulations.
No conditions. That word is conditions.
Okay. I'm watching a very small. Reading text is extremely tiny on my
Yeah, and
screen
it's
now.
kind of blurry. So
That's my other complaint about games is why do developers not understand that we're playing console games sitting 10 feet away from a TV and they insist on using 5-point font that's incredibly thin?
yeah, it's
Like,
because it's what they do.
make it bigger. You can't like give me Animal Crossing New Horizons size text on everything. You could read that no problem because even if you're playing it on your Switch, the smaller screen on on your actual like Switch and handheld mode, you can read it no problem. So yeah, give me bigger text, give me some more werewolves, and throwing a dinosaur in there once in a while isn't going to hurt anything.
Hey, thanks for the raid. Yeah, we are playing birthdays.
Yes, these are birthdays, the beginning.
Yes, is the title of the game we are playing. It is sort of like Populous, except
Right. Except with more
slow.
fairies and more dinosaurs.
I believe it's an alien.
Oh, is it an alien? Not
Yeah.
a sprite? Not a flying.
No, no, no. It's an alien. Uh,
Of course. Dummy me.
yeah.
Know
I've been
your
saying.
aliens from your flying pixies.
Yeah, I've been saying that for years. That is not what I was looking for. And I guess because there's a mountain range right here and it's away from water, it's creating a desert.
Hmm.
I guess
And what are those little lights orbs that
those
you
are
look
items
at?
that you can pick up.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Huh. Yeah.
So, so now
Oh, so,
what?
now we literally a lot of this is waiting, trying to get the conditions right for things to spawn, and then hoping they spawn.
Hmm.
So we just spawn grass that enjoys hot climate. That's yeah. A lot of this is that.
A lot of a waiting game.
A lot of it is that. Yeah. Yeah. And in the background, you can hear a dinosaur moaning. I think so. That's a thing. Let me try to check the requirements for the, I think, Velociraptor, which I don't think is the correct evolutionary path, but 39 to 49, and 10 degrees. 10% dew point.
But if you change the environment, it's got to potentially kill other things on the planet. If you make it too hot or too cold, I don't know.
Yes, absolutely. If it's too
So you
hot
might
or
have
too
to,
cold on the planet, things will die.
yes, you might have to. So if you're changing the environment to get new creatures, you're gonna have to kill the old ones.
Yes, that is something that you constantly struggle with in this
So are you
game.
trying to just complete like the encyclopedia or something with to get all the
It there's a story.
like completing your Pokédex kind of?
There's a story. It's not a good story.
But one is present.
There is a story present. Um, that was um like you happened across a magic cube or some bullshit that can take that, and you fell into it, and it this is that magic cube, or
The Transformers Allspark.
kinda, yeah. Yeah, and so you like, so oh, I got my Velociraptor, yay! And you like go over and try to figure out where the fuck it spawns so you can scan it. Which,
Yeah, Velociraptors don't like the desert, I guess, so probably a
well, they like the jungle.
there's got to be water nearby, I guess.
I love that we're both just like wildly guessing on where it could be.
Isn't it highlighted with one of those arrows there? It should be anyway.
Um. Ooh, hey.
You got a big flying pterodactyl.
Yep. I don't think that's a real creature.
That thing had a super huge head. How do you fly lopsided when your head is that much bigger than the rest of your body?
Why are you purple and then not? Why aren't you letting me scan you? Okay. Yeah, and sometimes you like level up and it'll just say, "What the fuck are you?" Sometimes you level up and it's like, "Oh, you can scan more shit than you could before," and that's a dumb looking Velociraptor.
That was the Velociraptor.
Yeah,
That looked like something from Build-A-Bear.
yeah, yep, yep. Welcome to Birthday's the Beginning.
Birthday's the beginning.
Yep, yep. Then you like fast forward time and let the Velociraptors proliferate. We got some new stuff that spawned, I guess. Like this guy, he's new.
Hmm. What is that one now?
I don't fucking know. It's the same thing as the other one. It's just
Right.
white.
Just a different color. Yeah, it's the exact same thing, just a
It's
palette swap.
just, yeah, it's just fuck. It's the
Hmm.
same dumb shit. This is the same guy. He just has fucking.
Hmm.
He has a comb on his head. I think there's something dumb over here. Oh, and that's another great thing is, so like, so I scan something and the menu pops up. And do you know what button you hit to continue through the menu?
Oh, is it like a weird like X or a
No,
B?
no, no. You hit the A button.
Okay.
And do you know what you do with? Do you know what the A button does?
What does the A button do?
It pops up this menu right here, and when you pop up that
Oh,
menu, you can't scan additional
so
things.
it's double assigned to things.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's always good.
Yeah. This game is. It's just. It's. There's so much wrong with this game. There's so much shit wrong with this game. It's actually kind of funny.
Like I can see the appeal of a game like this, growing your own world and creatures
There's
spawning and evolution and stuff. There seems like there could be a lot here.
and I think that oh God, I think the guy who made this is like the guy who came up with this, or like there was the team behind this is someone who did like Harvest Moon or something like crazy like
Right?
that.
Yeah. I remember reading something. Yeah, I forget. I should look it up, but whatever. Yeah, you're right. Because I remember that was in the
Eh,
press releases I was getting at the time, like, oh, this is what's his name's like latest game, and he worked on this and this.
yeah,
It's like, oh,
and it's like that's the guy that made this up, and it was like, oh, cool, and like you could kind of tell from like some of the
mm-hmm,
art and stuff, and
yeah,
yeah, it's just it's just a disappointment.
yeah. This a game like this, I can see the appeal. I can see where some people would get a kick out of it, but not for me.
Um, no, I this is there was a point when someone needed to like sit down with the guy who was making this and just be like, look, man, like for serious though, like there's fundamental things wrong, like there's just shit that like that it should be easy to do that you make it overly complicated to do in the game,
Hmm.
and there's no reason that you make it that hard to do, like uh
Yeah, I would, you know, give me a little more action. I don't like the downtime, or like
yeah,
hit the fast forward button or something. I don't know.
there is a
Maybe that's
fast
just
forward button, but it's
yeah,
like
but I don't want to hit a fast forward button. Like give me enough stuff to do in real time.
I hear what you're saying.
Like Pikmin, right? Right? Like you get a time limit in Pikmin, like the day's over, and so you're like, okay, I can only do so many things in a day. Let's make every minute count. Versus like, all right, I'm done now. Like Seaman on Dreamcast. Like I remember playing that game. It's like, well, I kind of did everything that I needed to do in 5 minutes. I can either literally just sit here and tap the glass on this stupid thing for the next half hour, or I can turn it off and come back tomorrow and like not waste my time.
Yeah, but at least in Pikmin they acknowledge that and were like respectful
Yes.
of your time.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's always something to do, always something, somewhere to go, an objective over there. Let's go get that item. Like there's, guidance, but over, when you're just kind of sitting around and just like this, like, oh, I'll just dig a random river just to kind of kill some time. Now, my question is why are you not making that water in a big penis shape?
Uh
That's what you should be doing.
because I'm not a
That's what I'd be doing. I'd do the whole map.
your entire map would be a penis.
Yes, correct.
I understand, and that's what separates you and I.
Yes. Oh, this is the perfect game for just a huge cock map.
You are correct. I mean, like you could just do like Mount Penistopia. Would you like me to make you a penis mountain,
When,
like over
whenever,
here?
yeah,
Okay.
whenever we, if we ever go to like E3 again, if those kind of things happen where there's like those games on the show floor where it's always like build your own character or build your own logo or build your own level or whatever. The first thing you want to do is just when when the developer's not looking, over your shoulder to guide you as you want to make. There you go. That's pretty good.
Right. That's
Can you like change it to like a pink? Oh, that okay. Yeah, that works. That works. That works. That's very, very, very good.
get the stream banned off of Twitch.
We're just making mountains. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
nothing's going on here, guys.
Yeah, make it kind of leaky a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to
It's
for
gonna
you,
have to.
buddy.
It's gonna have to dribble off the side.
That
There
like
you
that.
go.
There you go, buddy.
There you go.
I know what you were looking for. There you go.
There it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I don't even think you need anything else there.
yeah. All right. I knew what you were looking for.
Achievement unlocked.
Yep. There you go. Let me.
Watch by making your this mountain here, you make like you evolve a new creature
I'm
that's
sure I
like
won't.
hidden in the game, but it only comes out if you make this.
The Caucasaurus.
The Cacosaurus Rex.
I'm putting way too much effort into this.
No, this is
You're
good.
like you're not putting enough
Yeah,
effort into it.
yeah. Keep going. Yeah, I like the 3D effect. That's yeah. Now we're talking.
There you go.
Now we're playing birthday beginnings.
There you go.
Perfect.
There you
Yeah.
go. Just a little fucking. Yeah. There you are. There you go.
There's like the best well-grown trees at the bottom of the leakage,
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, something just got born. I hope it's not over a Dick Mountain.
See, you grew something great because of your mountain
Nope.
over there.
Nope.
See?
It grew something that.
No. Oh, look at that. There you go. Perfect. Whatever that is. I like it. Yes. Excellent work.
This is what my life has become.
The developers knew what they were doing. They're like, all right, if somebody builds the Cock Mountain, we need to then
Give them
auto spawn
fungus.
the cucumber vegetation creature.
Yep. That's what they were gonna do. That was
And
their
so
plan
that
all
was
along.
that would have been the feature I would have implemented.
I'm sure it would have. That's why no one has ever hired you for game
Yeah.
development.
Good thing they didn't ask me.
No one ever will.
Their loss.
Yep. Yep. All right. So tell
Yeah, I
us.
mean this has been Birthday Beginnings on PC. Again, I think it's on I want to say it's on PS4 and
It's on pretty much everything.
Switch too. Yeah, I don't know if it's on Xbox. Maybe it is. I don't know. What do I know? But anyway, we are from mygamer.com. Go there, put us in your favorites. We post news, reviews, streams, previews, all that kind of good gaming stuff all the time. Please put us in your bookmarks. Check us out. You could follow me on Twitter at ZackGaz, ZackGaz. And until next time, thank you for watching and game on.